Hey everyone, this is Aviator with Aviator Games, and today we are going to be starting on the part 3 of our Gdevelop platformer, simple platformer. Alright, so where we left off last video, we created our enemy object. We added the platformer character behavior to it. Okay, now, what we're going to do is, actually, I created two new objects. I created a left object and right object. You guys can go ahead and create that. Um, so basically what's going to happen is we're going to create a variable, an instance variable, and we're going to name it direction. And so what's going to happen is when the enemy character collides with the left, it's going to change that variable direction to right. And when it collides with the right object, it's going to change that variable direction to left. All right, let's begin. First, by clicking on the enemy. Okay, he's already selected. Open the properties panel. Look for instance variables. Then select edit variables. Click the plus sign. Let's change the name to direction. Click on the value section. Type left. Then apply. Alright, let's go ahead and close that. Now let's go to game events and add a new empty event. And I already got one. Well, we still need to. Alright, so let's add a condition. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check for the collision. Okay, so go to common conditions for all objects, go to collision, and then right below it select collision again, and then on the first object select the enemy. The second object select the left, press OK. Let's go ahead and go to the add action. Now, when it collides with left, we want it to change the direction variable to right. So go back to common action for all objects. Go to variables. Then select modify the text of a variable of an object. Select the object, enemy, variable, type direction, because that's the variable that we created for that instance or that object. Modification, we want to set it to right. And you're going to need those quotation marks. So in between, type right, and then OK. Now, to make it go by quicker, let's go ahead and right-click on an empty spot under this condition, copy, and then right-click again and paste. And then we go ahead and click on left and type right. And then we double-click on the action. And now we want to set that to left under the text. Okay. All right. Now we want to add another condition. This time we're gonna check the variables. So same location or same bracket right here. Common conditions for all objects. Variables. Text of an object variable, object enemy, variable direction, equal to. If it's equal to left, okay, so text, we type left. Okay, so if it's equal to left, we want to make him go left. So now we add an action, platform, navigate to platform behavior, then navigate to controls, and what we want is simulate left key press. Object, enemy, because he has that behavior, and then OK. And we can do the same thing. So we can copy by right-clicking and selecting copy, and then right-click again and paste. You want to click on left click on the left, and then type right. Oops. Okay. Double click on the action. Navigate to platform behaviors. Then underneath platform behavior, go back to controls. And then simulate right key press. Press OK. Alright, so now this should do it. Let's press play. Should move to the left, collide with the left and go right. Collide to the right, go to the left. There we go. Alright, let's add one more thing before we go on to our next video. Let's make those invisible. Alright, so let's add a new condition. Okay, let's do, where are you at? What am I looking for? Okay, yes. Navigate to scene, and then at the beginning of the scene, then select OK. Add action. Common action for all objects. Then visibility. You want to hide the left, and then we can copy this, paste, and then type right. Alright, and that should do it, and that should hide both of those objects. Press play. Voila. Now you have basic AI, enemy AI movement. Next video, let's see. I don't know. Let me think about what we're going to do in the next video. I'll see you then.